In the month of March 2023, Khalistani supporters tried to destroy or at least try to mess up the consulates in both San Francisco as well as in the High Commissioner's office in London. In San Francisco is the Consulate of India building. In London, it is the High Commissioner. The slight change in terminology, but more or less it's the same thing. So what happened was that on 19th of March in London, a bunch of Khalistani protesters actually vandalized the property. You know that in San Francisco, they destroyed the front facade. In fact, they tried to set the consulate building on fire, for which many people have been captured and jailed. What has happened in United Kingdom? Nothing. So far, United Kingdom has done diddly squat to try and apprehend these Khalistani protesters, despite India basically trying to tell them that if you want a free trade agreement deal, you need to rein in all these people, send us all those people who have violated the laws. And I think in this connection, India is now taking it to the next level, wherein what they have done is they have published 2 hours of CCTV footage of what happened on that fateful day of the 19th of March, where they are saying now, please, those of you who can identify these miscreants, please give us the information. Your anonymity will be preserved. We are not going to let know who the identity of the person is. All we want to know is the identity of the individual who set about vandalizing and damaging the property in the High Commissioner's building. You can see that it is right in the front of the street. There is not much of a fencing or anything of that nature. Very, very modest building, and therefore there are not many boundaries or any kind of protection that the Indian government can provide for all the staff. So this is where things stand. What is going to happen next is that I think the British are being forced to act. In fact, there was another protest, I think, the following Wednesday, and for that, the British had acted and put more policemen. Remember, London has a Muslim mayor. In fact, people call London now as Londonistan, claiming that there is no way anybody other than a Muslim can become a mayor at the city of London. It's how bad that is in terms of the demographic change that has happened. I'm not saying anything bad about the city itself. City is okay. City is city, another city. London has its old glory to fall back on. I don't know how far that will get them. But whatever it is, the point is that the British government has not really cracked down as quickly and as effectively as the United States government did. And it remains to be seen whether this Rishi Sunak government has the gravitas, has the testicular gravitas to really go after, put them in jail, or hand them over to India for prosecution back home. Why? Because the building, the High Commission building, is actually property of India. Essentially, when you go and vandalize a consulate or a High Commission building, effectively you're vandalizing Indian government's property, and therefore they can act against you. Supposing they can't act against you in England, they can look up what is your property in India and they can confiscate the equivalent value from your property in India. This has been done because what had happened was after this, we had this SB 403 bill hit us between the eyes in Fremont, and there were some SB 403 protesters. One of those girls was saying that, oh, my cousin who actually tore down the flag in the London High Commissioner building, his property has been bulldozed back in Punjab. This is going to happen, guys. This is not something funny. People who are trying to, resort to violent means need to understand the gravity of the situation. There is no such thing as a free lunch. You will have to pay. You do the crime, you will do the time. And I think India is now getting very, very strict with this. Gone are the days when they used to just say, okay, fine, freedom of expression, freedom of speech, whatever, ignore it. No. I think this new India is more muscular. They are going to assert themselves whenever it demands. And I'm glad that the Indian government is now coming and batting on the front foot. This is something that the British will understand. More importantly, all these miscreants need to understand that you have no case. If you really want Khalistan, you have to go and ask the Pakistanis, because you think that the Ranjit Singh government was the best thing, that Khalsa Empire and all that stuff. Well, that was headquartered in Lahore. Go demand for Khalistan in Lahore. See what they tell you. They won't say anything. They won't ask them, because these people are being funded by you know who. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications.